You won't feel the same after this, not because something magical is about to happen, not because this video will suddenly fix your life, but because once you truly see something, you can't unsee it. And what you're about to realize is something you've been avoiding for a long time. Not completely, just enough to stay comfortable, because comfort has been your escape, your routine, your hiding place, and it feels safe there. No pressure, no expectations, no risk, but also no growth, no progress, no real change. And that's the trade you've been making without even realizing it. You've been choosing comfort over the life you actually want every single day in small ways, quiet ways, ways that don't feel important in the moment, but they're everything. Because your life isn't built in big decisions, it's built in the small ones, the ones no one sees, the ones you barely notice. Choosing to scroll instead of work, choosing to delay instead of start, choosing to avoid instead of face reality, again and again and again, until those choices become who you are. That's how it happens. Not suddenly, but slowly, so slowly that you don't even question it. You just accept it. This is my life. This is normal. This is fine. But deep down, you know it's not. That's why you're here, watching this. Something inside you isn't satisfied. Something inside you still wants more, still believes there's something better. And that part of you, it's right, because you are capable of more, not a little more, a lot more. More discipline, more focus, more consistency, more effort. But capability means nothing without action. And that's where things break, because knowing what to do is not the same as doing it. You already know what's holding you back. You know the habits, the distractions, the excuses. You don't need another explanation. You need a decision, a real one. Because the truth is, you haven't fully committed. You've tried, you've started, you've felt motivated, but you haven't stayed consistent. And consistency is the difference between staying stuck and actually changing your life. It's not about intensity. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when you don't feel like it. Especially then, that's where growth happens. That's where you separate yourself. That's where most people quit, because they rely on motivation, and motivation fades. It always does. You feel it for a moment, a day, maybe a week, and then it's gone. And when it's gone, you go back to old habits, back to comfort, back to the version of you that feels easy. That's the cycle. And if you don't break it, it will repeat forever. Not because you're weak, but because you're undisciplined. And discipline is built through action, not thought, not intention. Action, repeated daily, until it becomes automatic, until it becomes who you are. But to get there, you have to face something uncomfortable, something most people avoid their entire lives. You have to take responsibility, full responsibility, for where you are right now. Not your past, not your circumstances, not other people. You, your choices, your habits, your actions. Because once you accept that, everything changes. You stop waiting, comma. You stop blaming. You stop hoping things will magically improve. And you start acting, because you realize if your actions created your current life, then your actions can create a different one. That's power, but it comes with pressure, because now you can't pretend anymore. You can't ignore it. You can't go back to being unaware. You know, and knowing means you have a choice every day to either move forward or stay exactly where you are. And staying the same is a choice. Even if you don't call it that, every time you delay, that's a choice. Every time you avoid, that's a choice. Every time you choose comfort, that's a choice. And those choices, they define you. Not what you say, not what you plan, what you do consistently. So if you want a different life, you need different actions. Simple, but not easy, because different actions feel uncomfortable. They require effort. They require discipline. They require saying no to things that feel good in the moment, and yes to things that build your future. That's the trade. Short-term comfort or long-term growth, and you can't have both. Not at the level you want. You have to choose every day. So ask yourself, what have you been choosing? Honestly, not what you wish you were choosing, but what you actually do, because that's your reality. And if your reality doesn't match your goals, something needs to change. Not tomorrow, not eventually. Now, because the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Habits get stronger, comfort gets deeper, excuses get easier, and change feels more distant until it feels impossible. Even though it's not, it's never impossible. It just feels that way because you've waited too long. So don't wait. Not anymore, because this moment, right now, is where things shift. Not dramatically, not instantly, but intentionally, with one decision: to stop ignoring what you know, to stop avoiding what matters, to stop settling for less, and start acting, even if it's small, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's not perfect, because perfection doesn't exist, but progress does, and progress changes everything over time. So no, this video won't magically change your life, but it can change your perspective, and your perspective can change your actions, and your actions can change everything. If you let them, if you commit, if you follow through, because at the end of the day, this isn't about motivation. It's about decision, a real one, to become someone different, someone who shows up, someone who stays consistent, someone who doesn't quit. And if you can do that, even imperfectly, you won't feel the same after this, because you'll know you're finally moving forward, and that changes everything. So don't close this and go back to who you were. Use it. Act on it. Prove that this moment mattered, because one day you'll look back at this and realize this is where you changed, or this is where you stayed the same. Make sure it's not the second one.